Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the boys soccer program at Allenby Shepard High School in Palos Heights. With me today are a few of the athletes and head coach Zeno Toscas, who's on my right. I've got Zaid down here, I've got Zach over here, Gannon over here, and we're going to talk about their season. First, I'm going to turn it over to Coach. How about your background first as a coach and a teacher at Shepard?
So, background is I started coaching, I think right around when I was 16, so I've been coaching for about 20 years now. I actually started coaching these guys, maybe about 8 years ago. So I've been with them for a long time. Been at Shepard for the last 3 seasons. First season was COVID, so it was a strange time. I'm a local attorney in Palos Heights. I live in Palos Heights, so I'm from the area. I graduated from Shepard in '05, so Shepard's like the place to be for me.
You got Shepard in your blood. You got some history.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Good. Well, welcome back. Congratulations. I know you're off to a good start this year, and we'll talk about the season. I want to turn to the athletes for just a second. Maybe if I want to ask each of you like what a highlight for was you this season. But before you do that, could you tell us what position you play, and then give us the highlight? Zay, do you want to go first?
Sure. I'm a center back, and highlight of the season so far. I mean, we started off really strong in Windy City. I think my highlight of the season was my goal-winning header against Washington to go to the next round, the Windy City.
It sounds like it was probably an exciting play too. A header in soccer. I mean, those are pretty big deals, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Zach, how about you? What position and highlight for you this season?
So I play striker, and my highlight of the season is being able to chase the all-time career goal record this year, and I hope to break it. So.
All right, good luck. That's exciting to have that out there too. In addition to all the things you're competing for this year, the possibility of setting a record. Gannon, how about you?
Yeah, I'm a goalie, and I mean my highlight this year, pretty much conference game against Lamont. Got a penalty save to shut them out and win the game.
So that's got to be pretty cool too. At that moment, the spotlight's on you, and that's a big moment. Great. Well, congratulations on that. That's exciting. That's a lot of great things happening. Coach, how about in general? I know you're off to a good start. You've had some tough competition. You're doing well in conference. How's the season going so far for you?
Overall, I think the season's going very well for us. Any of our losses so far have been from very talented, high-ranked in the state teams. I think overall we're doing very well. Conference, it should be more or less a no-brainer for us to win it. We remain undefeated. We still have quite a few conference games left, but it doesn't look like we're going to have a problem for conference. Overall, I think, first round of playoffs, second round of the playoffs, it always gets questionable, but I think we have a good opportunity this season.
All right, good luck. Well, it's nice to know that, to be in command of conference, for sure, right? I mean, you still got to play the games, you still got to win them,
yeah,
but to be in that driver's seat.
Yeah, I think that's something that we've been fortunate. Since I came in, 3 seasons ago, conference was kind of one of those. We won it. We were undefeated overall in conference our first season. The second season, I think we missed it by a couple points, and then this season we have a commanding lead so far.
All right, good. Well, hopefully that continues into the playoffs and carries, take some momentum with you. All right, let me turn to the athletes again here. First, I'm going to ask you guys, do you have anything like competition that you personally are looking forward to? Like this is a game or this is a match that you want to get after, you're looking forward to down the schedule. Zay, do you want to go first?
Sure. Not necessarily a match or a game, but I am actually going for All-State this year. I mean, last year I got All-Sectional. All-State's going to be my goal this year, and I'm fighting for it right now, so we'll see what happens.
Good luck.
Ours is Marist, I guess, a senior night, so that's the game I'm looking forward to.
Good senior night, and they're not far down the road, so there's probably a little bit of a natural rivalry there too, huh? Gannon, how about you?
Yeah, I mean I'd have to agree with Marist. I mean, after last season, we want it bad this year. We want to take them out again.
Good. I like the element of a little bit of a grudge match. Coach, anything you're looking forward to?
I think Marist is definitely that game. Just because they're kind of in our backyard, the kids grew up with some of the kids there. It's always one of those things you don't know how it's going to go. And over the summer, we beat them well, so we're hopeful that that's how it'll go on our senior night.
Okay. All right, so we got the rematch coming in the fall. All right, and then back to you guys. I'm going to ask you each, a few other questions here. Do you play any other sports or do any other activities or clubs in the building?
I am a kicker for the football team. That's about it. I mean, I did track 2 years ago, and yeah, I've just been doing football and kicking around. That's about it.
I've had those before. I mean, when I was with like that dual sport, and that's tough in the fall to do them both. Congratulations. I'm glad you're able to pull that off for him. How does that work for you?
You know what? He's one of those. He's fortunate enough that he goes to football, 20 to 30 minutes, maybe before our practices. We set it up so we're practicing later in the day for just in case if that does come up, and if there's any field conflicts with the turf. Football and soccer play at the same time, so they want to get on they want to be on the turf at all times. So it's one of those things. We pushed ours back. He hasn't missed anything, any practices, any games because of it, so he's doing all right.
So it can be done. It can be done, folks. Zach, how about you?
I play soccer all year round, so this is the only sport I play, and I enjoy it a lot. So.
Partly why you're so good at it too, right? Full time. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I play volleyball in the off season. That's pretty much the only other sport I play. But yeah.
Okay, good. And then how about a favorite subject in school?
I'd for sure say math. I like math. I enjoy it.
And that's because later you want to study pre-law. Is that you want to help your coach out here, right?
Mine would actually be my sports and lit English program, obviously, because it's sports. So.
Yeah, I'd have to go with like science. Anything with like physics is my stuff.
Okay, and then let's take a look at you're all seniors, and you do have some time still to figure it out. What's coming up after high school? Where are you headed, or what do you want to study? Where are you going?
I'm not too sure as of right now where I want to go, but I do plan on going into like criminal justice or something in that field. But yeah, I plan on going to college, 4-year university, and going from there. Hopefully we can get somewhere with soccer going too, so we'll see what happens.
So maybe there is that influence for you, Coach. What about Zach?
I plan on going to college for soccer and then hopefully be a coach later down the line.
Wow, you must be a good role model, another influence.
Yeah, I plan on going into the trades, plumbing or pipe fitting, but like these guys, I would love to come back and coach.
Good, good. Another one. All right, that's awesome to hear, guys. And then final question for all of you, Coach included. Favorite athlete or maybe a person of inspiration for you as an athlete or a coach, somebody that you can draw on, like, yeah, that's a good role model or that's somebody who inspires me. You want to go first, Ed?
Sure. I mean, someone I really a role model to me is someone always ahead of me. I mean, the older people that are ahead of me, like when I came my freshman year, the people that are older than me really just made me want to fight for a starting spot or even to play, I mean, I just looked up to them, and anyone that's just older than me and better than me, I just look up to them,
Good. And Zach, how about you?
My role model isn't an athlete. It's actually my dad. He's been with me since I've always been playing soccer, and he's always been there for me. So.
All right, good. Nice to have that family connection, that kind of support, encouragement. Gannon, how about you?
Yeah, I would have to agree with Zach. I mean, my dad he's been with me all the way through other sports, soccer, hockey, all that kind of stuff. He's always been there with me, helping me out, pushing me to be better.
Good. So it sounds like we got a shout out to the guys and athletes who've been there before us, the families who support us. Coach, how about you?
I'd have to default to my dad as well. I think he's one of those that's always been there. He always pushed me into sports, or make sure if you're going to do something, do it to your fullest possibility. And I think that still leads till today.
And obviously, not only is it working for you as a coach, but it's carrying into these young men and into the program. So your dad is leaving a legacy too. Yeah. All right, shout out to Zeno's father here too. All right, thank you guys for coming in this morning. I wish you guys the best. It sounds like you've had an exciting season so far, and it looks like it's going to get even more exciting the next several weeks here. So good luck. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the boys soccer program at Allenby Shepard High School. Thank you for watching.